The world is on the brink of war. The world needs a reset.
Adamantium is the discovery of the millennium.
Adamantium is in the MCU. What does this mean for the MCU? What does it mean for Captain America: Brave New World? What does it mean for the X-Men? And especially, what does this mean for Wolverine in the MCU? I ran out of breath.
The world is on the brink of war. The world needs a reset.
Adamantium is the
world's on the brink of war. The world needs a reset. So the MCU, we're at the brink of war here. I know we've had the issues with the Power Broker, things like that, super soldier serums. I'm guessing there's something else at play here. Maybe they'll bring back whatever happened in Secret Invasion. I don't know. But we're about to hear about Adamantium, so.
Adamantium is the discovery of the millennium.
So many surprises left.
Adamantium could tip the global balance of power.
Okay, so I think it's probably, the world's probably on the brink of war because of Adamantium. So we know in the comics, many of you may know, Adamantium, strongest metal known to man. It's an alloy made of multiple metals. One of those being the other fictional metal, vibranium, and then like steel and some others. Basically, once it hardens, it's indestructible. I forget how it compares to like other alien metals like Uru, which is what Thor's hammer is made out of. Very powerful, strongest known to man, stronger than vibranium. So, as we can see from this spot, that all of the world's powers want this metal because then they can build armor and whatever that's indestructible. From everything that we can kind of see, this metal in the movie is going to come from the body of the Celestial that died at the end of Eternals. Everyone wants to know what's going on with that. Okay, so now we know. I'm curious to see if this Adamantium in the MCU is going to be only made out of metal or material from the Celestial, or if it's going to be used, that material is going to be used to make an alloy to make Adamantium. I would prefer the latter, but it's not a huge deal at the end of the day. But what's interesting is, what does this mean for Wolverine and the X-Men? We already know the Fantastic Four is coming from an alternate universe. We know there is a Beast in an alternate universe who's a member of the X-Men, so there is an X-Men alternate universe, which it would make sense to bring in the X-Men that way. They're probably going to bring in a few different versions of the X-Men, or at least 2 different versions, as they kind of already have, showing Professor Xavier and Doctor Strange 2. The question is, are we going to get a Wolverine from this MCU? Maybe Wolverine's out there and he just has the bone claws right now, and now that there's Adamantium, they're going to go and put that on his claws. That could work. Again, I would rather they bring in an X-Men from an alternate universe, but that could work. You could have Xavier and Magneto sort of just laying low, and all other mutants have just been laying low, and now they're starting to get exposed. I don't even think they'll mention mutants in Captain America: Brave New World, but that would be cool.
Only one country is going to control it. It's going to be us.
You have no idea what I have in store. We can't let.
So yeah, I really like Harrison Ford in this, and President Ross is going crazy. Adamantium is stressing him out, obviously. And it looked like Captain America landed there, had kind of a vibranium ripple there. I'm wondering if his suit is going to get adamantium as well. That's kind of interesting. So yeah, I do think that having adamantium there, having a race for everyone to try and get adamantium and a feud to see who it belongs to, I think that's a good idea for part of the story. I'm liking this movie so far. There are a lot of elements that, if they come together right, it could be really good. So I'm excited to see that. Hopefully it will be good. And I wonder if we're going to get like a post-credit scene where someone has adamantium, and probably someone who stole it away. Maybe America ended up with the adamantium. Maybe America ended up with most of the adamantium, but a few people got different amounts, and somebody captured Wolverine and they're about to put the adamantium on his skeleton. One thing that I might like them to do is have an established X-Men team, and then Wolverine gets the adamantium and now he joins the X-Men. But we have seen the X-Men kind of established with him joining. So, but they could still do it in a different way. But no matter what, it is really cool to see Adamantium in the MCU. And if they keep it here and then have another universe with a different Wolverine who already has Adamantium, and then they combine those worlds, such as, you know, how they do in Secret Wars, where the universes, different parts of the universe form a new universe, that would be really cool too. Either way, it's really cool to see Adamantium in the MCU, and I'm excited to see what they do with it. And I hope we see a new Wolverine soon. And I hope we see Hugh Jackman again. Anyways, thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts. If you like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and take care.